We've had a really good start to the year. The licensing business is up circa 10% on constant currency basis now. So we're very happy.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Mark Segal, the CEO of Gaming Realms. Mark, very good to speak with you. You had a record year last year, revenue up 10%, EBITDA up 15%, cash up to £17.8 million, and also debt-free. What's actually driving that operational leverage, and how much further can margins improve?
Well, it's our licensing business. I mean, we've had great success over the last year. In fact, the last few years, the momentum of launching with new partners, launching into new markets, building great games. We actually had probably our best launch of a Slingo game in history last year in 2025. The Slingo IP is very strong. It's super popular, and all these things added together with a very high margin business as well is enabled us to generate high cash flow.
North America accounts for 63% of your licensing revenue. In 6 states, you've just picked up a license in Alberta. How big can the North American opportunity realistically get, and which markets are you targeting next?
Well, some of the research we've seen, even if no new markets open, they think there'll be a plus 60% growth over the next 4 years or 3 years now. But as new states open, it could be exponentially bigger now. I think the potential there is huge. Slingo is so popular. We extended our deal with to license Slingo into the lottery market in the US as well. So that we're printing Slingo lottery scratch cards, and it's all of it's just helping our growth.
You launched Lucky Lunar Studio to move into traditional slots alongside Slingo. Is that a sign that Slingo alone can't sustain the growth story, or simply an opportunistic expansion?
This is an expansion. We are already connected with all these operators. They're already taking different types of games, but we are leveraging Slingo into these games. The first game we launched was Rise of Aztec, and it's got a lock and Slingo, which is a new innovative Slingo mechanic which can go into a slot game, and we're going to see more of these. So this is actually a way we can expand the Slingo IP.
You've extended your share buyback by a further £5 million, so a strong signal of confidence. You've got cash of £17.8 million on the balance sheet. Could another acquisition be on the cards, Mark?
There's potential. I mean, it was interesting in 2025. We probably generated the underlying cash generating was more like 9.5 million in the year, which is about 64% of the adjusted EBITDA. We've invested that a nice balance of 2.8 in the share buyback in the year. We've actually completed the 3.2 since then, and 2.5 million was going on more games and more product to grow the business. But what that does mean is we are still highly cash generative. I think if we can find the right sort of IP that we can buy into our business, which can be accretive and we can add value, then we'll, that could be interesting for us.
And how's 2026 progressing so far, Mark?
We've had a really good start to the year. The licensing business is up circa 10% on constant currency basis now. So we're very happy. We do have the UK taxes, which are coming in this year. So we will see probably a dip in the UK revenues, but we're growing so much outside the UK that we think we can absorb this now. It's factored into consensus already.
Well, Mark, I hope you'll continue to keep us updated on your progress. Thank you very much for your time today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Mark Segal, the CEO of Gaming Realms.